Taurus, welcome to your tarot reading for the week of January 28th to February 3rd. We begin with the Sun card in the past position. The Sun is a card of positivity, success, and joy. In the past position, it suggests that you have recently experienced a period of clarity, optimism, and even enlightenment. It could represent a time of personal growth for you, where you felt really confident and in alignment with your true self. This card indicates that the past has been filled with warmth, happiness, and a sense of accomplishment. So you can look at the foundation of your current situation as being the result of you having somewhat of an optimistic and take charge attitude. The Sun as the past can represent a time of joy, success, and positivity where things seem to be going your way and you were enjoying a period of growth and happiness. It's indicating that you have a history of bringing joy to those around you because you brought happiness with you wherever you went. And you were really someone that people were attracted to because of this. And it made you admired and respected by other people. This optimism and joy have brought you to the place that you are today. So be sure to keep that in mind and keep those qualities about you as you move forward. We have the Eight of Cups in the present position. This signifies a period of introspection and a desire for emotional growth. In the present position, this card is suggesting that you are currently in a phase of seeking deeper meaning and fulfillment. You may be on a journey of self-discovery, realizing that certain aspects of your life or relationships are no longer serving your higher purpose. So it's a time of letting go of what no longer resonates with you and moving towards a more fulfilling path. So there might be a situation that you've reached a kind of end point with, even though you may have invested a lot of time and energy into it. That's what all of these cups behind him symbolize, something he spent some effort on building. But it's no longer working for you, whatever this is, and you're realizing that you may have to abandon what you've built in favor of something new. And it's not an easy thing to do. It requires a huge amount of honesty with ourselves. So it's quite a brave and valorous decision to make in its own way. You may be trying to get out of your situation unnoticed. We have this figure here traveling by the moon. So there may be some element of you trying to get out of a situation quietly or attracting the least amount of attention to yourself as possible as you leave the situation. And there are certainly challenges laying ahead for you. We've got these mountains in the distance. So as you seek out this new path, there are going to be challenges ahead, but it's certainly something that feels quite necessary. And you know the time has come for this to happen. This card showing up in the present position represents that motivation that you need to finally leave this unfulfilling relationship, job, or whatever the circumstance is. It's brought you a lot of negative energy recently, and you're really admitting that to yourself. And you're finally getting that motivation to turn around and head for the hills, so to speak. The blinders that you've been wearing around the situation, that kind of energy like, oh, it's fine, oh, everything's great, deep down knowing it's not, those blinders are coming off now. They're going to be finally cast away, and you're going to be led to a better understanding of yourself and others because of it. That's why I really like this card. There's an energy of sadness built into it, but an element of bravery and honesty as well. We have the Page of Pentacles in the future position. This represents a practical and studious approach to new ventures. In the future position, this card is suggesting that you're going to soon embark on a journey of learning and building a solid foundation for your goals. It could indicate a new opportunity or project that requires your focus and dedication. This card is encouraging you to approach the future with a curious and open mind, feeling really ready to learn and invest your time and energy in a way that leads to long-term success. The Page of Pentacles can signify that you might soon be reaching an important turning point, and that your newfound state of consciousness because of that is going to allow you to align your goals with your core values. And I think there's something about this energy of whatever it is you're turning away from, there is something about it that no longer aligned with your core values in life. And the Page of Pentacles is coming in saying, it's time to turn that around. So this is especially good news for your career or finances. And I am getting maybe that sense that that is what you're leaving behind, an old career or a job that wasn't working for you anymore. This page symbolizes the realization of your potential and also of the value of material security. So you're beginning to wake up to your potential, and pragmatism or practicality is going to be key for you moving forward. This isn't pie in the sky energy. This is really getting practical about the steps you need to take to assure your material well-being. This card also means that you're going to find the help that you need right at the time when you need it most. And I think some of you need to hear that as you're going through this Eight of Cups energy. There is going to be help for you coming in right at that crucial moment. So keep in mind that everything you're going through now is going to serve you when that time is right. So the overall energy here, the sun in the past position is indicating a positive and enlightening phase that you've recently experienced. And the Eight of Cups in the present position suggests a current period of introspection and letting go of what no longer serves you. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in that future position, pointing towards a practical and focused approach to new opportunities and encouraging you to build a solid foundation for future success. And I think that word foundation is really important, because I think what you were building here wasn't a solid foundation. This page is coming in now saying, okay, well, let's get to work on something that is solid, that will lead to long-term success. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups as your clarifying card. So this card often symbolizes a sense of loss or disappointment. And in the context of this reading, it may suggest that while you are on a journey of self-discovery and moving towards new opportunities, there may be lingering feelings of sadness or regret about something that you've left behind. But it's essential to acknowledge and process these emotions, and also to recognize that not all is lost here. And I think that's a really important concept to keep in mind, especially with that combination of the Eight and the Five of Cups. Whatever it is that you had built for yourself just wasn't serving you any longer. But there's still these two cups behind the figure in the Five of Cups, reminding you that there is still a lot of hope and optimism available to you. The sun in the past position here indicates a positive and enlightening phase that you've recently experienced. And then the Eight of Cups in the present suggests that a current period of introspection and letting go of what no longer serves you is happening. The Page of Pentacles in the future position points towards a practical and focused approach to new opportunities, and it's encouraging you to build that solid foundation we're talking about that's going to lead to future success. And the Five of Cups as the clarifying card suggests that there may be some lingering emotions of loss and disappointment, which is normal. Endings aren't easy. Endings always have an element of sadness to them, even when it's something we choose, even when it's something we have taken charge of ourselves. There's always a touch of sadness or just an emotional aspect to any kind of ending. So it's very natural. But it's also, this card is reminding you that while that's true, it's also saying, let's focus on the positive aspects of that journey and not dwell excessively on what has been left behind. So the Five of Cups is really emphasizing the importance of acknowledging and processing these emotions. Allow yourself to go through the feelings of loss that have come out of this Eight of Cups and Five of Cups energy. Allow yourself to really process that as you navigate through the changes that it's bringing and these new beginnings that are coming in. This card is really encouraging you to find that healthy balance between letting go of the past and embracing the opportunities that lie ahead. And I want to point out too that anytime the sun shows up in a reading, it radiates through the entire reading. So this sun is in your past position, is bringing this hugely powerful energy of positivity and optimism, even though you may be processing some feelings of loss or disappointment right now. This sun, and especially in combination with that Page of Pentacles, is hugely positive. So I know whatever it is that you're experiencing right now that's giving you that feeling of loss, you're going to sail through that quite soon and quickly into a much brighter future that's going to represent a much more solid foundation for success for you. So that is your reading for this week, dear Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.